It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Taylor Youngman was victorious for the 5th time this season as Milwaukee took one from the Dodgers 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. At the moment, the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central, and the Dodgers sit in third place in the National League West Division. Archie Bradley grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the D-backs to victory over the Buccos 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West, and the Pirates are atop the NL Central. The Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 6-5. As of today, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, and the Nationals sit in 4th place in the National League East Division.
First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Vance Worley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
15.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think they have to be looking for more out of Colby Rasmus. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Digging in now, Ryan Schimpf. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Matt Caesar. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Trevor Cahill gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
So striding forward now, D. Gordon. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Into the windup and the pitch. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I should say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Schimpf picks it up. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Will Myers. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Realmuto has a play. 1 down.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Now batting,
right
Hunter
fielder,
Renfroe. And as you take a look at the
Hunter
splits here, he's
Renfroe.
actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Echeverria's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Changeup called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson's on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that's in there for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes, 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Dickerson.
And a curveball in for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit to 3rd. Prado's up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, catcher Austin Hedges.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop Corey Spangenberg.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been for 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 2-0. Striding in, Martin Prado. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Spangenberg is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In is Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Marlins 1. Striding in once again, Matt Caesar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Caesar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
First baseman number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Solarte.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
The right fielder, number 10.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back off the sculpture. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, that's the 2nd home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. He swings and grounds it to short. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Padres 5 and the Marlins 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A runner on first with 2 away. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Soft liner to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Solarte. Not in time. Oh, an incredible stab, but they inch a little closer as the run comes home.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. Padres lead it 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
David Phelps.
Colby Rasmus will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A pause and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Into the box, Matt Caesar.
Matt
As he pops the
Caesar.
first pitch foul behind the plate. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting.
But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Will Myers. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's hitless in 6 tries. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Solarte.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Solarte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right
Ready
fielder,
once
number
again,
10.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter
Third trip to the
Renfroe.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 8-2. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The right fielder,
for me, check
27,
swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first
Stanton.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And he is in there.
Now batting,
Ready for another
third
shot
baseman,
now. Justin Bour.
Justin
And he's likely
Bour.
just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Still 8-2. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, he's
Now
not even
batting,
being subtle about
center
it.
fielder,
He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Digging in once again, Alex Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
Catcher.
Austin Hedges, as he lays
Hedges.
off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Man, the pitcher executes his pitch, put it on the outside half, and he rolls over, hits a ground ball, gets a base hit. What are you supposed to do? You did your job. He just got lucky.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Schimpf. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hard liner to center field. Yelich is there, 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. He's gonna looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Into the box now, Matt Caesar. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
1-1. Here it comes. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Hedges is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Rasmus rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Will Myers. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Sixth, seventh, and eighth place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Padres on top 12-2. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
So striding forward now, Martin Prado. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Spangenberg ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Adeiny.
Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Welcome back to South Florida. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Lifted in the air to center field. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder,
digging into
10. Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Padres.
Now at the plate,
Catcher.
Austin Hedges.
Austin
He's got a hit in
Hedges.
3 at-bats to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Yelich. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Padres lead it 13-2. Liam Hendricks comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Liam Hendricks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Spangenberg. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Yelich.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A runner at first with no outs here. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Justin Bour, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, and they remain well behind. Corey Spangenberg will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First delivery to him on the way, and here's a ball hit in the air, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Caesar. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first home run of the season as the blowout continues.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
In now, Will Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. Line toward right center. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. The 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Derek Dietrich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out toward second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ripped down the first base line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 and 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park. Set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Brian Ellington enters now.
49. Brian Ellington.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center field
Stepping in,
24.
Alex Dickerson. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Austin Hedges.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check. Ryan Butcher enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's Echeverria now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
D. Gordon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1 and 1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
15-2 the final tally here. The Padres bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Trevor Cahill earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Vance Worley allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
4 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins